Hey nerds! After a resounding request for more Guild Wars content, I am back with some more content. Although it's not what you guys were hoping for, I've not made it to any open world stuff yet. I'm trying out all of the races to see which one fits me best. And so this video is going to be about the Charr and their backstory and what I think about the opening sequence. So I hope you enjoy, and if you want to support the content, check the links down below. Thanks, guys. To be completely honest, I've never played a beast-type character in an MMO. Well, I play a catboy in Final Fantasy XIV, but I feel like that's different. The Charr race was forged in the merciless crucible of war. It is all they know. War defines them, and their quest for dominion drives them ever onward. The weakling and the fool have no place among the Charr. Victory is all that matters, and it must be achieved by any means and at any cost. Oh yeah, so this is different.
I am a Charr. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all. I respect no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet if we let them, it could slip through our claws. Victory at any cost. The Blood Legion is my mother. The Blood Legion is my father. We Charr are born into battle. We live on the fields of war. And I will die fighting. I'm a soldier, a ground pounder, frontline infantry. I face the enemy head-on. I've earned the respect of my comrades and forged alliances I can call on in times of need. In the Blood Legion, we're taught the meaning of the word duty. We are relentless. Today, the soldiers of the Black Citadel assault the ghosts that plague this land. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Iron Legion build its machines of war. I will not stop fighting until the only thing left standing on the field of battle is me. This is my story.
I bet you're wondering, why is she doing this again? Going through the character creation, checking out the story, having to do the tutorial? Well, in my opinion, there have been a lot of first impression videos out there that are a bit skewed, and maybe the creator wouldn't have had that impression, or perspective, rather, if they'd chose the right class or race to begin with. So, I'm making sure that I make the right choice before I continue my journey of there and back again for this YouTube series, so that you guys get the best content and I can be the most positive about the gameplay.
I need your help, soldier. Tribune Brimstone has ordered me to the crypt. So turn up to make it.
What's so important that the Blood Legion Tribune is there?
Ghost of Tiberitan is far more powerful than we thought. His army just broke through our defenses. Litlock's about to fight him head-on. If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the Ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter.
On my way.
Now that I've played both as the human and Charr, I can safely say that I like the human better. However, it's only because of aesthetics and small details. Now, I prefer humans with their initial character creation because I like the idea that it can kind of look like me, and I'm not as big of a fan of bestial races when they're not very humanoid. I do like the attempt, and I think the graphics for the Charr are absolutely amazing, and the optimization are absolutely amazing, and with turning the light on and off for character creation, it looks gorgeous. It's just not what I'm looking for in a character that I'm going to play or that I'm going to look at all the time. Another issue I had with the Charr was the movement. I got a lot of comments talking about different ways that I can change the movement to better fit my playstyle of strafing. I've not done that yet because I want to pick the race that has the most fluid movement that matches my playstyle before messing with that. And I found that strafing with the Charr was a little bit odd because when I strafed to the left, they kind of looked like they were backpedaling and they weren't moving as fast. So I'm definitely choosing the human over the Charr because of that aspect as well. With that said, I'm also trying new classes, and this time around, I decided on the Ranger. And I decided on the Drake pet because, like I mentioned in the last video, I'm really big into dragons, and I was really excited about, regardless of the description, having a Drake as a pet. I've always played a ranged class in an MMO, and it's where I feel more comfortable, and I feel like I understand that playstyle. And anytime I try to change it up, I always end up going back to my original playstyle. So right now, I like the idea of being at range. And again, I haven't tried any other weapons, but being able to shoot a single shot and not have to worry about a combo with my auto attack, and then getting my second ability to be like a barrage and having a pet to order around was really cool. And I had a lot of fun with it. So as far as I can tell, until I try anything else out, I might swap from human warrior to human ranger at this point. I am in a bit of a quandary though, because even though I prefer the way a human feels and looks, I really liked the Charr tutorial. I liked the cinematic. I actually had a D&D character previously. It was my first D&D character, actually, that had the exact same choices, was just as boisterous, was chaotic evil, essentially, and I felt a lot of that with this character. And I liked the idea that we are reclaiming and protecting area that it seems like we've already stolen and conquered from the people that we stole and conquered it from. Now, again, that's just my theorizing because I haven't played Guild Wars 1, but that's what it seems like so far. And I really, really loved all of the combat in the tomb far more than the combat against the elementals. So there's that. And regardless of what I end up choosing as a race and a class, I will definitely come back and finish this story because it was really neat so far. Even though I want to finish the story though, one of the things that I'm not a huge fan of, and it's nothing against the game, is I'm not super keen on steampunk, or in this case, coalpunk for the Charr. At any rate, I'm not as big into techie games or stories or lore or anything like that. I'm really big into high fantasy, which again is why I would choose the humans over the Charr. However, if the story is as good for the Charr as I think it's going to be, I can definitely overlook the idea that it's not necessarily my genre. So I'm really excited about all of the decisions I've come to. I think this really narrows down what I want to continue with for this game, and I'm definitely going to continue. I am so immersed that it's not even funny, and I was actually having an issue with my GPU, which is why this video is a little bit shorter than my last video, and I'm not even able to get to all of the quality of life things that I wanted to talk about with inventory and the maps and the NPCs and so on and so forth. But I did want to give a big thank you to all of my audience. This series has been so well received already, and I'm so humbled and happy, and I can't even explain to you guys what I'm feeling. So look forward to the next video. The next one is probably going to be the level 10 story for when it actually starts for the humans, regardless of what class I choose. So you guys can look forward to that, but I'll also be trying out the other classes and races and giving my opinions on other features in the games. And I would like to give a special thank you to my patrons, and thank you guys so much, and I'll see you for the next one.